Hello, mathematicians. Today, during math class, you're going to have two tasks. The first one is going to be working on multiplying multi-digit whole numbers using an efficient strategy. And the second is reviewing some of the math vocabulary words that we have gone over so far this year. Your teacher also might be checking in with you on surface area and volume while you're working. So we're going to start out with our problem string, and these are the three problems that I'm going to model for you, and then you will have three more to complete on your own. So I'm first noticing that all of them are kind of, or at least these first two are single digit. I'm noticing all of them are times 11. I know 11 is really close to 10, and 10 is one of the facts that I'm pretty good at. So I'm actually going to break them apart into something we call the array strategy. And for the array strategy, what you basically do is take one of your factors, and since this is a single digit, it's only going to be one row across. And then you take that 11 and you actually break it apart into the tens. So I have a group of 10. And then the 1. So across the top, I have 11. I broke it apart because I'm going to do 8 times the 10 part, and then I'm going to do 8 times the 1 part. So 8 times 10 is one of those facts I know. It's 80. And 8 times 1 I also know is 8. This can also be called the partial products method because I'm finding the product of this, but it's only part of my problem. It's a partial part. So now I have to add those two together to get my actual answer, which ends up being 88. Some of my other friends might just break apart the equation without drawing it out in an array. So you might do 8 times 10 equals 8 times 1 equals, and then add them together. But I'm going to keep practicing this array strategy. So now I have 9 times 11. So again, because it's single digit, it's just going to be one row. And then the 11, I'm breaking apart into 10 and 1. And now I can do my 9 times 10 part, which is 90. And my 9 times 1 part, which is 9. And then I add those two parts together to get a total of 99 for my answer. All right, and then finishing up, my last problem I'm noticing has changed a little bit because now it's a 2-digit times a 2-digit. Because this is still an 11, I think I'm going to stick with my same strategy. And I'm actually going to do the 17 times the 10. And then the 17 times the 1. Some friends might even like breaking apart the 17 into 10 and 7. So I have 4 parts I'm working with. But because this is such a friendly number, I think I'm going to keep my 17 together. So 17 times 10, is 170. And 17 times 1, I know is 17. And now I can simply add these and I get 187. Now you're going to continue on with these 3 problems, and maybe you like using a strategy similar to me, or maybe you have your own. And then this is where you're going to click to get to that math vocabulary activity that I told you about. And so when you add a response here, you'll notice this first one is done for you, as is the second one. All of the rest of these pages are words that we have reviewed in math so far. You're going to record a definition here using the text tool or the mic tool.